Alright, peace to all you light bearers out there. Welcome back to Indigo Vision, where I take a practical approach to esoteric knowledge. I'm Justin. So today's video, I'm going to give you my 5 reasons why I follow 13 signs astrology versus 12 signs, or 12 signs also could be referred to as tropical astrology. So my first reason is the fact that there's even astronomy and astrology. Why? Has anyone asked that question before? Why are there astronomers? And then why do we have astrology? So at one point, astrologers were astrologists, but they had to make that differentiation once 12 signs, aka tropical astrology, became inaccurate. So astrologers, they are about the accuracy of where the positions are, where every planet is positioned. So that's the whole point of astrology. You need to be able to pinpoint where the positions are of each planet at any given time. And that's what makes it relevant, because once the astrologer is able to pinpoint the accurate positionings of the planets, then they're able to make a accurate zodiac. All right, my reason number 2, if you look up the word Ephemeris, it is the chart that marks the positionings and degrees of each planet for that year, and it changes every year. So 12 signs astrology have been using the same Ephemeris for a very long time, apparently since the 2nd century with Ptolemy. Look up Ptolemy. He's the one that fixed astrology and gave a reason for there to even be a 12 signs or tropical style astrology, which is frog. But the Ephemeris changes every year. So if you have a bad Ephemeris, then you have bad astrology. All you must do is go and look at the night sky, and you will quickly see that the degrees that 12 signs astrology uses is inaccurate, and therefore you're giving out bad advice and inaccurate readings for people, and that's a big deal. So that's why people don't give any respect to astrology here in the West, because it's inaccurate. Therefore, it's not a real science. Therefore, it's a pseudo-science. Therefore, why pay any attention to it? 80% of people are getting the wrong signs. Are you kidding me? Then yeah, what's the point of listening to astrology? And I feel people subconsciously don't really follow it because it's not really giving them any real benefit besides like a trivial aspect. You can verify yourself. Look up the app Stellarium, and it will give you a map of the skies at night, and you will be able to see it for yourself. My 3rd reason is the precession of the equinox. I brought up this topic a few times already, but that's a big reason why 13 signs astrology is what we need to be following, because the planet is in a gradual movement yearly. So therefore, we need to, accommodate for that movement. The precession of the equinox is a slight variation in the tilt of the Earth as it rotates on the north-south axis. This phenomenon makes the vernal equinox travel backwards along the ecliptic a little bit every year. In effect, the zodiac changes position as viewed from Earth and is not constant year after year. Over thousands of years, the first day of spring will change, and in fact will start earlier and earlier as time goes on. This will result and Earth showing a different face on the zodiac as time passes, which will change our view of the positions of the zodiac and the stars. This alters the dates when planets change zodiac signs over the course of the precession of the equinox. Tropical astrology has not kept up with these changes, therefore it is very inaccurate. This is killing astrology for everyone, because again, this is a real science once it's done the proper way. And I think a big reason why it was sabotaged, because it gives the power to the people. All you have to do is look up into the sky and you can get a great wealth of knowledge and insight if you know what to do with it. And they took that from the people, so they gave you an example of astrology, but they rigged it so that it wouldn't be accurate, therefore you won't be able to use it. And that's a big deal. My fourth reason why I follow 13 signs astrology is because I truly believe that you have 12 signs, which is like 12 signs is your lower self, and your 13 signs is your higher self. 12 signs is fear, 13 signs is love and freedom. So you have the number 12, which I've started to realize correlates to the patriarchic system that we are being subjected to against our will. We really don't like it, and it's really restricting on the feminine energy of the planet. And believe it or not, we correlate with that energy as well. So if that energy is being restricted, so are the people, and especially the indigenous people, because they have a real connection with nature and the planet and are here to protect it. So that is a direct correlation to why people that look like me or have complexion to their skin have been restricted the same way as the planet, because we correlate to the planet. 12 signs correlates to being in a box, and then 13 signs correlates to being outside of the box. 13 is the number of the female goddess, which while they pulled Ophiuchus from astrology, pulled it from the zodiac, even though the sun goes through Ophiuchus every year, Ophiuchus is in the ecliptic of the sun. Therefore, it should be incorporated in the natal charts that people are being given for their guidance. And the natal chart is very important, but you need for it to be accurate. They want the exact time when you're born to get your accurate zodiac and your accurate natal chart. So if they care about the exact time you were born, then I think it matters what position the planet is in and where it's really at. If time matters, down to the exact time you were born matters, then the positioning of the planet absolutely matter. We're over 30 degrees off on our accuracy of where the signs are really at. So it's like almost over a month of inaccuracy. So that's going to be worthless. You're not going to get any guidance from that. You'll get a general understanding because the concepts are still the same. But if, for instance, me being Scorpio 12 signs and then being Libra 13, I'm going to utilize my energy differently with my mind knowing that I'm Libra versus Scorpio. So Scorpio correlates to me living in the box, being in the matrix, surviving in the matrix, but not thriving. 13, my Libra, has moved me closer to my true alignment, which is moving me towards my true freedom and my gifts to bring to the world that I wouldn't be in tune with if I hadn't have came across 13 signs astrology. So my fifth reason why I am... What's up? Oh man, he got a mohawk. Look at these bluebirds. I don't know if I can get them on here. My fifth reason is It's the oldest science. It's the oldest science of humanity. Ophiuchus, incorporating 13 signs, gets you back in tune with the planet and with the heavens, and it gets you back in tune with energy and healing. And you know, Ophiuchus is that sign of the Kundalini energy, which is the energy that has been dormant in most people that needs to be awakened again, and that's going to give them that universal energy of life and abundance and healing. They can heal themselves. So yeah, those are my 5 reasons. I'm going to go into more detail later on them, but I want to keep this video somewhat short. But yeah, 13 signs is accurate. That's going to give you your freedom, get you back in tune with what's real. So, you know, if you have any questions, hit me up. I can definitely go into more detail on, you know, astrology and, you know, 13 signs and things like that. So yeah, but yeah, peace and love to all y'all. Thank you for tuning in again, and again, be the change in the world that you want to see. Peace.